All right, hanging out with Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for being here. Oh. All right. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see if we can get something done here today. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, man. It's going to be tough. Okay, so what I need to do. Oh, I can't. Oh, all right, all right. All right. Hmm. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Let's Paint. This is Clark Human.
What's going on, Clark?
Not much. Calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh.
And got a couple of things going on here. One, I've got my website, obviously. It's on your credits there. I'm not going to plug it here. But I went ahead and made a fan page, and I put it on my website because I get a lot of traffic. And I'm tired of telling people who this guy is, Mr. Let's Paint. So it's like, look, you'll see his picture on my site. Just click on that, and so it'll go to a page. And most importantly, I've got it linked to the Patreon. So, I encourage people to go to that and go ahead and, tell them what's up. But anyways, the point is, what would really be good to put on that page is if you made a commercial for your book, like a 2-minute, 3-minute commercial for your book coming out, because I really want to push that book.
Right.
Is that possible?
That's a good idea. Great idea. I probably will. Right now, the book is not. I submitted it to the Amazon. I'm going to go, have it on Amazon.
Right.
So the link is not available. It takes them a few days to have a link. So it's not. You can buy the PDF, I guess, at the moment. Anyway, there is. It's a little expensive. I gotta say, it's like $44, and everyone's taking a cut, and so it's. I honestly, I don't expect to sell, but maybe 1 or 2 books because it's kind of pricey,
Yeah, it is, and that's not autographed at that price either.
No.
Huh.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to buy one. I have to have it.
Right.
It's just, you showed it the other day, and I showed my wife the book, and she was like, "Oh, he's giving it away," showing all the pictures. I said, "No, we already know what's in the book, pretty much." But
yeah.
As soon as you start showing that book, it's like, what an idea, So I'm sorry the price is that high. Usually for about $30, you can get an autographed book from somebody. But,
I know. Yeah. Well, it's. I decided the problem was Amazon takes like $8, and I wanted to go through Amazon because that way it's going to get a lot of people looking at it. Whereas if I just stayed at Blurb, no one would ever be there. So it's a trade-off. Right. It's a trade-off. So I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to really buy it, unless, well, maybe, but I think it's $44. I think it's too much.
Okay, so can I expect the link in a few days, maybe on Facebook or Twitter? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get the link.
And last question, what were you eating here about 10 minutes ago?
Some scrambled eggs and some avocado and some tortilla chips, I believe.
Yeah, look good. All right, I'm going to let you get back to your show, and thank you for the information.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for plugging me, man.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. There goes Clark. Yeah. That is it is kind of. I saw that yesterday, and when I was setting it up, and I'm like, oh man, that's so damn expensive. No one's gonna buy it, but anyway, I'll put it up there anyway. So I thought, well, for it to be on Amazon, we ended up jacking the price up an extra $8. So instead of say $35, it's now $45. My math is not right, obviously, but all right. I'm talking roughly. I think ideally it should be more like $20. But here's the deal: the Blurb company. The book at the base price, if I made no profit, would turn out to be $34, $33.88 or something. And that's not even including the shipping. See, it's ridiculous. So So Blurb kind of sucks, basically. It's overpriced. Even at base price on Blurb, it's 34 bucks. And then you got to pay for shipping and tax. You're talking 50 bucks for a... But they do have these little deals where you get 40% off any in between 35. Actually, I ordered the books yesterday. I used the coupon for 35% off. So the books turned out when I ordered 25 books. So I paid about $650 for all. But you know, you guys who ordered the books on Kickstarter, you guys paid 30 bucks, and that I'm not gonna, there's no profit, you know, it's like, that's it, you know. Anyway, just letting you know. A little disappointed in that, but hey. Hey, what? Hey, it's for horses. All right, so yeah, yesterday we were inundated with putting the book together and just get that out. I guess also, so I dogged you guys, basically. And I may just dog you guys again today. Dog eat dog. Dog eat dog. All right, let's... I was going to put some paint down on this canvas, which I think we could do. Taylor says, my brother is the only one that's bought my 3 Blurb books. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So that's why they have this thing where you can set your books, send them over and have them be listed on Amazon, but you can't put them on both, or they make sure that you cannot undercut the Amazon price. So so Amazon in theory, you know, is the largest. I mean, it is. Amazon is the largest retailer or whatever, whatever. So after they take their cut, and then I gave myself, I'm gonna, in theory, if I ever sell any of them, I'll make $3 a book. Maybe I should have lowered it down to like $1. I don't know. I guess I could have done that. But that was it. There was no other. There was no other way. Like I said, the base price was 33 bucks, and then if I go Amazon, it jumps up to 40 something. All right, well, I'm kind of looking at this bird painting. I kind of feel like I got enough birds in here. I don't know if I need to put any more in. Well, I guess I'll consider that as I go along here. You want to call the program like Clark did at 818-528-4516. That's the number. I need a palette knife. That's what I need. I had never really been a big palette knife kind of guy. Like people do palette paintings and stuff. But I just discovered the other day how helpful it was to have a palette knife. Because I was working on this large painting that had an older painting. You want a woodpecker? Put in a great tit. What's a great tit? Is that a bird? Sounds like it, maybe. it's a balancing act to how many birds do you put in without overshadowing. I don't know. It's kind of a strange thought process I'm going through. I'm dealing with it, man. I'm dealing with it. Okay, so in lieu of dealing with it, which I'm not dealing with it so well. All right, let me see if I can reinforce some of these lines. I'm all shaky. That tends to be the case when you start off. Your lines, your line work is going to be a little bit shaky, way shaky. As my first line, because we're not up to speed with everything. And now I'm better at the lines. Not much you can do about it except for just do it, keep doing it. What if I put the bird behind the... It's a thought. I might have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's put you behind. Sure. We'll put the bird behind. Just a second. Let's see who's calling. All right. All right. Anyway, that's another unimportant phone call. Let's see here. Let me fix this. Yeah. I think it's going to be about 100 degrees today. Sure feels like it. Let me get a smaller brush. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm going to do a woodpecker. I think I'm kind of set on the birds I got, actually. I'm just going to maybe mess with them a little bit more and then call it a day on this, basically. Feels as if the power lines didn't get enough good dark color. You know, I feel like I got wimpy on my dark values in terms of the blacks. I had too much purple everywhere. And not even a dark purple, more of a washed out purple. So I'm trying to reinforce that. Without shaking my arms, my hands too much. How much should I do? Is a good question. Indeed. Whew. It's entirely possible that I'm going too far off the main course of thought. It's all right, though. It's okay if that happens, if that's the case. It's just an experiment. All right. Yeah, this is looking, I think, yeah, just have to fix the power lines, and maybe that's all we do. You ever seen those paintings where people will take a thrift store a painting they find like at the thrift store, and then they add stuff on top of it? It's a pretty it's like an aesthetic of some sort, you know, like you put like a Godzilla over the landscape scene, and then everyone goes, man, that is so cool. And it is kind of cool, isn't it? That's what we're kind of doing here in a way, because but it's to my own paintings, but. I probably don't want to do all the lines. But maybe I want to do a good amount of them. Let's see here. I guess it's just to make a decision as we go along here. Basically, I'm glad I'm getting rid of that kind of overall purpley thing. It was just it was like, the power line is not saying anything. It's just kind of a little too wimpy. Whoa, almost fell. All right. All right, it's coming along. It's coming along. All right. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. Maybe I should try to clean up some of the lines. They got a little sloppy, the lines. Let's see if we can clean. See if we can kind of clean up the lines just a tad bit if possible. It ain't no perfect. It ain't perfect. So just go with it. Go with the idea that that's just not going to be perfect. Shoelaces. 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 What do you mean? In the painting? Nah, it's just birds and power lines in the painting. Let's see if I can fix some more here. Paint, paint, paint. Paint, paint, paint. How thorough, can't pronounce it. How thorough are you with, fixing everything and getting it all working just right? How thorough are we? Or can we be a little sloppy in our operations? The beauty about art or painting
in what I'm most familiar with, I suppose, is that there's plenty of choices. So you could be thorough, or you can be kind of sloppy. I suspect I'm somewhere in between there. Not always no right way of doing it. We're using oil paints. These are oil paints. Yes, good question. Great question. Great question. Oil paints tend to have more vibrancy. However, that's my own bias. Don't really have a good answer on that. I guess I just like them. Just sort of seeing things that may need some help. Touch up little knickknacks. But other than that, nothing. I don't think I want to put another bird in here. When I went crazy with the birds the other day, I thought, oh, I'd keep going with it, you know. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm going, you know, that's plenty good amount of birds, I think. Do I use linseed oil or some kind of paint thinner? And do the fumes bother? Yes, fumes can be bothersome. You want to have a ventilated kind of situation. I have a fan and the window's open to some extent, and there's a fan on me here. That helps make it so I don't breathe it as much. And I use odorless Gamsol paint thinner. That seems to be the somewhat of the industry standard. Most artists tend to go that route. It's a tad bit more expensive than just cheap old paint thinner, but it doesn't stink. It's still not good for you. You still don't want to breathe it or nothing. And I do not use any linseed oil. Though I could, I guess. I don't worry about. I don't spend any time with those kind of procedures of sorts.
Hello, you're on Let's Paint TV.
Hey, why aren't you treadmilling today, man?
I'm lazy.
Okay. The birds look good.
Thank you.
I just wondered. I turned it on and you weren't doing food or the treadmill, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
it's just a painting.
Yeah, it's we kind of just hang out in the morning when we do our morning shows. We just sort of hang out. We rarely do any kind of song and dance, you know.
Okay. It definitely. I mean, not running makes it definitely come out a little prettier. The painting looks a bit more like a painting.
Yeah, that tends to be the case. For sure.
Do you have a female cardinal on there?
I have no ideas. They're just a bunch of birds I saw on the internet, and so I don't really know the difference between any of them. There are a couple of cardinals, you're right. I think I have a couple of red cardinals in there.
Yeah, I had a friend ask me to ask. We could see some red cardinals. The females almost look the same, but it's more of a brownish bird. It's pretty much the same bird, though. It's just different color.
Yeah, I think it looks like I got a couple of cardinals, and it looks like I got an oriole and a blue jay, all baseball teams, but also birds. An eagle. I got an eagle. Yeah.
Wow. Well, all right, man. When do we watch the treadmill running?
Usually Friday nights at that 6 p.m.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just Friday or not. I watched some of your live show yesterday, and I don't think I actually saw anyone. It was just an empty room.
Right. Yeah, I just had the thing on. I wasn't actually doing anything.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, we love it. Keep putting it up. It's great. This is awesome.
Okay.
Running or not, we're watching.
All right, good.
We do like the running, though. You got to bring back the food, man. I know you said it's your house, though. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, like I said, I still do it, particularly when I'm asked to perform live. I of course do it. So.
Do you ever eat any of the food that you cook while painting and running?
I try not to, but
Okay.
but I have. Generally, it's not.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not good to eat and paint and run.
Yeah, that's an honest answer.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool, man.
All right.
Well, keep it up. We're gonna keep watching.
Okay. Take care, buddy.
All right, man. My buddy said the phone pole major cool.
The what?
The telephone pole is, I guess, major cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Digging it.
All right.
All right, Dom. Take it easy.
Okay. See you. Bye. Let's take another call. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hanging out. What's up?
What's going on, man?
I don't know. What is going on? What's going on with you?
Just watching you paint, I guess.
Yeah, that's about what it is.
Is it? How long have you been doing this now?
Doing what?
Painting generally on a treadmill.
Well, it's only been about maybe 10 years. A little 11.
A
I've been doing.
Over a decade.
I've been running and painting for 10 years.
This is incredible. I just want you to know that you brighten people's lives with such choices.
Oh.
So keep it up, buddy.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the call. Thank you. All right. You want to call the program? You can. You got questions on painting, exercise, stuff like that. It's going to be 100 degrees here in Los Angeles, or at least it sure seems like it. I don't have the official weather, but I would imagine it's going to be about 100 degrees. I'm going to the beach today. I know that. At least I think I am. All right, I'm going to try. Usually always feel pretty good when you go to the beach. It's usually a pretty good gig.
saw something. Oh, I know what I want to get rid of this. Get rid of that. I don't know what it was doing there, but it's a big blob of paint that just showed up. Well, you can see I'm just basically fine-tuning this. Basically there. How much fine-tuning we do is anyone's guess. It's just at some point you just get fed up with it, and then you walk away, and the next thing you know, you look at it and say, it's done, forget it. It's probably the best way to go about doing things sometimes. Just keep going until you're pissed off at it, you're sick of it. Usually not a bad way to decide if something's done or not. Just go until you're sick of doing it. But this is intriguing. I gotta say, it's engrossing. It's engrossed. I'm engrossed with it in terms of the fine tuning. As like I said, I don't think I'm going to be doing any kind of crazy moves other than what I already had done. I'm just trying to cash in my chips, if you will. Okay, let's take another call here on the program. Just a few more minutes left here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
I just had a couple questions for you. They might be a little too personal. No idea if you're gonna answer these or not. But
yeah,
is there any paintings that you would never sell that you painted yourself?
The one where I'm having sex with no, I pretty much would sell. I would sell pretty much anything and everything I've ever sold. No, I don't have any personal. If that's what you're asking, if I like want to hold on to something forever kind of deal, no. It's all. Yeah.
And the second question, what's the highest somebody's ever paid for one of your paintings?
A couple of grand, something like that. It's in that range.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not millions of dollars or nothing.
Yeah.
But I've gotten a couple of grand for a painting here and there.
Dang, that's pretty cool. Just wondering.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
Your website with the gallery where you can purchase your paintings before.
Well, you can see those prices, so that I'll occasionally sell something there that way. That's how I keep afloat,
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
all right.
Appreciate you doing what you're doing.
All right.
Keep it up.
Thanks for the call, man. Thanks.
See ya.
All right. A lot of nice calls coming in today. Let's take this call. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Well, what's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much. How's it going, John?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Oh, that's great, man. I love what you're doing, man. It's so inspiring, brother.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, I just wanted to call and tell you how inspiring you are and how I'm just in amazement. You are a working piece of art. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. That's very nice. I'm getting a lot of nice, positive response to what I'm doing here. I'm always somewhat skeptical about the phone calls coming in, and I'm going to get some kind of what do you call those calls? Crank calls, which but they seem to be pretty genuine so far. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hey, what is your favorite mixed drink?
My favorite mixed drink. I don't do the mixed drinks, frankly. But
Well, if I'm on a treadmill,
yeah.
what should I mix?
All right. Well, I would go with the healthy kind of attitude here. And as long as you're, and if you're planning on drinking it or serving it to others, don't put any paint in there. That's a big problem. You know, that's what I have.
What makes it tasty, though?
No, stay away. Don't put any paint. Just go with the healthy stuff, frankly. But it's amazing how if you blend ice cubes are so important when you're making a mixed drink, because the ice cubes create that ambiance and the smashing and the sounds that are created from the ice. The crushing of the ice is like your brain, like a fried egg frying your brain. It's just like that. It's just a great experience. And so whatever you do, put some ice cubes in there. And then whatever the fruit of the day is, whatever the freshest fruit that's out there. Like right now, I think peaches are quite popular right now. So maybe some peaches.
Peaches are good.
Strawberries. I picked up some strawberries the other day. Just a guy off, which one of the great joys is to just go to a roadside stand and buy some fresh strawberries.
I'll have to do that. Today. That sounds good.
Yeah, so stuff like that, and then maybe if you want to put alcohol in it, why not? But it's not necessary, I don't know if you're looking for a mixed drink in the sense of with some alcohol involved in it, but I stay away from that. I just just give me a beer or some wine. I'm good with that.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, well, great question. Thanks for the call.
Goodbye.
All right. Yeah, ice. Just whatever you do, if you're going to make some mixed drinks, throw in some ice. But you're going to need to put a little water or liquids to get the ice going, which is kind of an oxymoron because ice is water. It's or it can be water. You can also make ice cubes out of anything else that's out there. Anything in a liquid form, you could make an ice cube out of. Some form of liquid form. In fact, you could put unliquid forms inside the ice cubes and freeze them too. Potentially, that's an option too. There's a lot of possibilities. Well, guys, we got through another show, and we got a lot of great calls today. I'm coming near the end of this painting, which I'm quite satisfied with for the most part, though I see a couple of things I'm going to fiddle with, but maybe not too much, but at some point though feels as if I need to possibly continue on just a tad bit more. So I'm going to play with this just a little bit more here. I don't know, maybe I'll drag it on another day, but nevertheless, it's well on its way. It's well on its way. Hey guys, thanks again for hanging out. Thanks for the calls, and thank you all, one and all. We'll see you again tomorrow on Hanging Out with Mr. Let's Paint. Bye-bye.